Hi, so this is the report for day 22. Um, I am currently in Milwaukee. I'm staying with a host named Will, who's pretty nice. He's kind of a laid back, hippie-ish kind of guy, but yeah, I'm pretty cool. Pretty generous, like pretty much everyone I've met in the Midwest. So I'm staying in his yoga meditation room and bike storage room. So he's got Surly Pugsley back there, and then he also has an ogre, which he's rolled out, so he won't need to come into this room and get it in the morning. There's some more bikes up there. I don't know. I guess you can't really see it that well, but yeah. So the ride today was pretty short, 180 kilometers or so 110 miles. Yeah, I mean, like, just really blown away with the bike trail infrastructure in Wisconsin. It was really easy to go from Cross Plains, so right outside Madison, to here. Pretty much, with no car traffic or without dealing with cars at all. And the trails are actually like really nice, really fun to ride on. I guess the only issue I have with them is that a lot of times they have trees surrounding it, so you don't really see a lot of Wisconsin. Like, so I'm not seeing the farms and the landscapes and that kind of stuff. So I'm a little bit glad I rode on the highway when I came into Wisconsin, um, across the ferry from Iowa. So I got to see that a little bit. I mean, overall, like, I really enjoyed riding on the trails, and I've seen a bit of Wisconsin before, like back in January, although it was covered in snow. But yeah, I mean, it's just really well maintained. Yeah, so I also went through Madison, the capital, which was like a really cool city. If I had known how kind of easy the ride was going to be today, I would have tried to spend a little bit more time just riding through a bit more of the city to see the Capitol building. Like, I only got a glimpse of it, but it would have been nice to see more of it or up close. Yeah, what else? I ran into another pair of cyclists or tourists today, Jeff and Jerry. So they're kind of doing a Chicago to, I guess, one of the lakes here in Wisconsin and then back. So short tour. They were pretty amazed with how little stuff I'm carrying. But I ended up in, I think the town was named Sullivan, so I ended up in Sullivan for lunch, and there were like a few bar and grill kind of places, and I saw some bikes parked outside, so ended up just putting my bike nearby and heading inside to eat, and it turned out they were touring as well. So, I mean, they had taken off their panniers and brought them in, so I didn't know if they were just, people out for a day ride, or touring or whatnot. But yeah, it was nice to meet them and chat with them for a bit. They ended up recommending I try the perch, which is a very Wisconsin thing, which was fried whitefish, but pretty good. Yeah, so got the contact information from them, and hopefully I'll hear how their tour's going later on, or when they're finished or whatever. So yeah, but it was nice to finally meet like another group of tourists. So besides the two of them, and then the guy and the daughter that I met in Nevada. I have not met any other tourists, so maybe I'm just doing some kind of uncommon routes, which, well, might be the case. So my host Will, he's hosted a number of people over the past year who have been doing cross-country bike tours, and they kind of stick to for the people who kind of stick to a northern route and go through Wisconsin. He also says they kind of don't really go through Colorado and Utah and Nevada as well, but stick to more of the northern states like the Dakotas and Wyoming. So, I don't know, maybe that's what people are doing. But, yeah, let's see. Had some issues with my right thigh. Kind of felt like it started to cramp up, which is strange since I wasn't pushing the pace today. The distance was pretty short. And I haven't had any like cramps or pain really in my muscles. Just some stuff with my hip and lower back in the beginning. And that's because my seat post didn't have enough setback, but since I've replaced my seat post, I haven't really had any pain at all. So yeah, it's a bit unusual. I'm hoping it's related to 2 days ago when I was riding into Cross Plains and just pushing myself a bit harder. So hopefully it's just recovering, and hope I don't have the issue tomorrow. But if it is, if it reoccurs or I start feeling pain or cramping, I'll have to see what I can do to get rid of it, because I'm not going to be able to cover that much distance if it's cramping, and I don't want to be taking painkillers for a week. So yeah, I'll deal with that tomorrow if that comes up. Yeah, besides that, Milwaukee, pretty cool city. Since I got in around 5:30, had time to get dinner with Will, and then he gave me like a short walking tour of the city. So it's got kind of like a big city feel, but it's actually like quite small in terms of area. But it seems like it's got a lot going on. At least the part I'm in. We didn't go to like the northern end, which has all the kind of rioting or unrest going on right now. So yeah, but from what I saw, it looked pretty nice. But it's the kind of the more upscale, segregated area. What else? So tomorrow I'm catching the ferry over to Michigan, and I'll be riding to Flint. The ferry leaves at 6 in the morning, so I'll probably try to wake up around 4-ish. And because of that, I'm going to head to bed pretty soon. Shout outs to Will for hosting me, and let me think, of course, to Don for letting me stay with him for 2 days and feeding me. I know I eat quite a lot, so yeah, really enjoyed taking a day off and drinking beer and eating barbecue with Dawn and Clayton. So it was a nice rest day, I guess. Oh yeah, I got my bike tuned up a bit yesterday, and it certainly felt a lot easier to ride today. Like a lot less resistance while pedaling. So, can definitely feel a difference in the new chain and cassette, and also like having the bottom back bracket threads re-greased. Like there's no creaking, so that's a nice thing. Just because it can be pretty annoying whether it's causing problems on the bike or not. I mean, it probably is if it's creaking, but anyways, yeah, I guess it's time to go to bed. So, see ya. Bye.